your forecast first. Sponsored by Matex Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing.
So we have our Flooring America weather camera pulled up now from Springfield, and you've got more rain falling in the area there. We're going to watch out for additional storms as we have a new line of storms that have developed. If you've been keeping watch here, we've had a number of tornado warnings that have moved through the viewing area. Right now, though, we have the only warnings in our viewing area now are severe thunderstorm warnings. The problem is it's for very strong winds up to 70 miles per hour with this blowing segment for parts of Shelby County, Effingham County, and Fayette County, with those warnings both going until 6:30. We've got Kevin live in our storm tracker, and we'll have more updates on that here in just a moment. WCIA 3 News starts right now.
You're watching your local news leader. This is WCIA 3 News at 6.
All right, you've been watching it. Severe weather has returned to central Illinois. It's a system that could be causing some real damage all across the area. We've had tornadoes touch down. Jack and Kevin have been on this. Good evening, everyone. I'm Jennifer Roscoe. Some are under a severe thunderstorm warning. We were under a tornado warning as well. Those have now expired, but Jack's going to bring us up to date in the tracking center. Okay, what are we looking at in terms of warnings right now?
So warnings, we have severe thunderstorm warnings out there. We were live because of those tornado warnings that were occurring, and in fact some of those tornado warnings, which we showed pictures of, had actual confirmed tornadoes on the ground. Now we have severe thunderstorm warnings for Shelby County as well as Effingham County, and these go until 6:30 this evening. You've got the big bow segment of our storms. As I turn off our lightning, and you can see that bowing segment. That's what happens when you get these bowing segments. Very strong winds can be expected, so these are warned for 60 to 70 miles per hour, and these are moving much quicker off to our northeast. We'll put a track on those just to show you an example of some of the spots that we'd be thinking. Again, it's moving pretty fast. We'll put it at 48 miles an hour. Shelbyville here any minute. Effingham at 6:13, Mattoon at 6:31, Charleston at 6:45, and Ashmore at 6:56. That's the timing for those storms right now. But as you see out here on our wide view, we do have no more tornado warnings, which is always a good sight there. So we do have our chief meteorologist, Kevin Leidy. He has been out in our storm tracker, and he was actually on some of the storms that had tornado warnings earlier. Where are you at, Kevin? Looks like you're setting up shop for going somewhere else now.
Sure. Yep, so I'm actually in Springfield right now, just kind of coming back around. It's kind of been roulette in terms of which storm to try to pick here. We've had the northern storm that's been going for a while, then some of those southern storms that have warnings on them now, and then the storm that was in Sangamon County had a tornado warning about 10 minutes ago, and so no longer there. So I'm repositioning here. Again, I'm in Springfield and along I-55 right now, and what I'm going to do is just head back on I-72 there between Springfield and Decatur and see if that little cluster of storms that is located northwest of Taylorville that's moving to the north and east, that has been the storm that has had continuous rotation on it here over the last couple of hours. And we're going to see if that strengthens at all as it comes back to the north and east between Springfield and Decatur. So I will continue to keep you up to date on that and let you know what we see from the storm tracker along I-55 in Springfield right now.
Thanks, Chief, and we'll have much more on our forecast here in just a few minutes. Jennifer?
All right, Jack, thank you. A teenager is dead after a car crash in Macon County. It happened on Lincoln Memorial Parkway south of Elwyn Road. They say a 16-year-old girl from Maroa died. The 17-year-old driver and a 13-year-old passenger were seriously hurt and airlifted to the hospital. That crash is still under investigation. 2 arrests have been made after a teenager was shot in Champaign this afternoon. New information just coming in. This happened near Eureka and 4th Street. The 19-year-old female was taken to the hospital. She is expected to be okay. I'm going through that release right now. I want to tell you they arrested 2 suspects, a 16-year-old and an 18-year-old from Urbana. That 18-year-old's name is Omarion Purnell. They also, police believe there were 2 separate incidents, and police seized 5 guns during this investigation. So we have a teenager shot, 2 teenagers arrested, and 5 guns confiscated in that incident. Urbana police are investigating after 2 people were stabbed. It happened near South Learman Avenue in Ivanhoe Way last night. They say a group started arguing and then punching each other. 2 people were stabbed in the stomach, a 53-year-old woman and a 52-year-old man. The suspect took off. People who live nearby say they would like to see changes for their neighborhood.
More patrolling, said this before, that needs to happen. If they see things getting escalated, they need to be already just circling to make sure that everybody's safe in their own environment and the kids are protected.
If you know anything, call Urbana Police. And here's an update for you. The teenager charged with inciting a riot in Champaign is staying behind bars. A federal judge overruled another judge. He decided 19-year-old Shamar Betts should stay in jail. Now, this move came just a day after he had been released from custody. He is back behind bars. A grand jury indicted Betts last week. He's charged with starting a riot that led to that looting in Champaign May 31st. About 50 businesses were damaged. And court records also telling us the looting cost taxpayers $100,000. There are almost 1,200 new cases of coronavirus in Illinois. The state's positivity rate is now over 3%. There are more than 156,000 cases total in the state. 8 more people died. In the last 24 hours, there are more than 7,200 deaths total. Now to the pandemic. Governor Pritzker says he still has the legal authority to issue executive orders. That's even after a judge in Clay County ruled his coronavirus-related orders are void after the first 30 days. Our Capitol Bureau Chief, Mark Maxwell, is live in Springfield tonight with the very latest. And Mark, the governor seems more focused on the virus than with the legal challenges to his power.
But, Jennifer, he still has to acknowledge those his administration working overtime. They have a hearing this Friday. More on that in a moment. But Governor Pritzker today warning the public that, in fact, he could still move the state or parts of the state from where we are now, phase 4, backwards to phase 3 or even to phase 2. Also suggesting that maybe instead of locking down everything, maybe focusing on hotspots like bars or places where there are known cases of transmission. He says there's been some of that in local organized sports as well. He said he still believes he has the legal authority to issue these executive orders because the Clay County court ruling wasn't final. He also said Illinois is improving faster than our neighboring states. We're surrounded by states with higher infection rates. So he's urging travelers to take caution and wear a mask when going across state lines. He also said, look, we can reopen the economy safely. Other countries have already done it. But if people don't take those precautions, like wearing a mask or keeping their distance, then we can also move backwards as infection rates start to rise or hospital beds start to fill up. He stressed that our individual behavior matters, especially, for example, when it's time to send students back to school classrooms in the fall.
There are some requirements that must be adhered to. For example, face coverings, distancing, and classroom capacity requirements. Any district that intends to disregard this guidance is gambling with the lives of our children, teachers, and families. Districts that don't.
Moving forward, one big change as well. Remember those 4 regions of the state? Governor Pritzker said those are no more. From now on, each of the 11 hospital regions or EMS regions will be graded on their own. Chicago, for example, will be its own region, not tied to downstate. Governor Pritzker said this new plan is smarter, and it also aligns with what many downstate and many Republican lawmakers have asked for months. He's adapting his plan to the politics of the state, but also to the public opinion and the reality on the ground. But what about the laws on the books? Remember, Republican Darren Bailey and his attorney Tom DeVore have argued, and they still believe the law is on their side and that Governor Pritzker's emergency powers to issue these orders and to enforce these guidelines expired April 8th. DeVore has also taken the state and Governor Pritzker to task on 2 other big things: wearing masks, mandatory masks in classrooms, and high school sports. Today, Governor Pritzker appeared to hit back at his critics, saying, quote, "There's a difference between learning by questioning and sneering in the face of facts." Governor Pritzker says one of those facts is wearing a mask helps slow the spread. Jennifer?
All right, Mark, thank you so much. Did you wait to file your taxes until today? Well, you might be waiting for that refund. Also tonight.
Well, what youth do when they're out of school time is the most important times.
5-day-a-week classes will be a rarity this fall. So what happens when kids have that time away from school?
And we still do have our tornado watch out until 9 o'clock this evening for the counties that you see there in yellow. The good news is no tornado warnings are out there, but severe thunderstorms are. We'll let you know where they are after this.